What's up, everybody? Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe with this crazy weather. Quick video here, Jets Steelers preview, a little under 24 hours away. Big game considering it's only week 4. I think there's a lot of implications, not just for Zach Wilson, but also for Coach Saleh, who you feel like is, already starting to feel the pressure a little bit, getting a little testy, a little feisty with the media. First, with the receipt comments a couple weeks ago, and then yesterday calling the media Bush League for their response to a questionable comment at best from Ulbrich saying that Quinnen Williams is gasping for air in the fourth quarter. I think Saleh could have easily just downplayed this. Ulbrich misspoke, doubled down on Quinnen Williams being in the best shape of his life, which, he has said many times. Quinnen Williams liked it on social media, but instead, I feel like he kind of inflamed the situation. We've talked about this numerous times. It's never a good idea to get into back and forth with the media. But going Wilson, I think the biggest thing more than anything, you want to see him get through this game healthy. You worry about the field conditions already. Apparently, it's been raining pretty hard in Pittsburgh all day. University of Pittsburgh, they're hosting a game there tonight as well. So you worry, what are the field conditions going to look like tomorrow? So a lot of this falls on the floor. Find ways to protect Wilson first, and then also establish the run. Get Michael Carter more involved. Make sure you're protecting McDermott on the left side. Mitchell, he's been holding up pretty well, but he's still a rookie. You worry about some of these exotic blitzes that, Tomlin's probably going to dial up. So you really can't have Wilson sitting back there third and long in obvious passing situations. Make sure you're gaining ground on first down. If you got to pass the ball or, go with some trickery, some end arounds, whatever it is, make sure you're, getting in second and third and short situations where you're, open to play action and you can do different things. You can get Wilson outside the pocket, get him comfortable, and really just keep that Steelers defense guessing. For Saleh, this is a huge game. He's got to find a way to get this defense to play well against Trubisky. Yes, the Steelers have weapons with Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, even George Pickens as a rookie. He's pretty solid. He had that ridiculous catch the other night on Thursday night against the Browns, the one-handed grab, Odell Beckham style. You still got Freiermuth as well. And then Najee Harris is a big, powerful running back, a guy that, he can break tackles. The Jets have struggled with their tackling, with arm tackles and bad angles. So, you really got to have 2 or 3 guys to the ball. Make sure they're really swarming, playing aggressive defense, and find ways to get pressure, something that they have not been able to do, especially when they're not blitzing. Find ways to get off the field on third down, and find a way to show up. Clearly, the first quarter has been an issue for a while. That speaks to the game plan and their preparation during the week. Saleh has got to have them ready to play in the first quarter. And again, really dial it up, really be fast, really be physical. I know Quincy Williams is going to be out. They're going to slide, I think it's Quan Alexander over, probably see some more of Marcel Harris. But there are no excuses for this defense. You got 2 corners that are playing well and a lot of money and a lot of picks invested up front. Find a way to get it done, period. So I think right now, unfortunately, there's a lot of questions about the vibe in the locker room. Are players fully invested? Are players fully buying into the message that Coach Saleh is saying? And, I think there is legitimate concern that, in a close game right now, are those players willing to go, that extra, 60% when, they're questioning the scheme and, their lack of production and everything else. Guys are frustrated right now. So one of 2 things is going to happen. Either, this is going to unite everybody and everyone's going to be motivated to prove everyone wrong, or they're, going to continue to finger point and really start to doubt things if the results don't really turn around quickly. So, sometimes adversity can, really give you the boost that you need. Other times it kind of reveals who you are in a bad way. So I'm certainly worried about the response right now. I think that, just Tomlin's a better coach than Saleh. I think he's going to have his team a little bit more prepared. And if this is a close game late, I don't trust Saleh to push the right buttons to get it done. I'm going Steelers 23-13. I think it could be a 1-score game going into the fourth quarter, relatively close, but I just think it's going to be ugly. It's going to be a ground and pound affair on both sides, and it's really going to come down to, who can control the ball the best, who limits their turnovers, and, who can really, generate a pass rush on those big third downs and get off the field. So I trust the Steelers to do that more. They're better coached. Wilson's going to have some rust. The offensive line's banged up. I just don't think this is a recipe for a Jets win. So apologies for the negativity, but we'll be live tomorrow. Talk to you guys then.